little practice day. I'm serious.
Just to get out there.
I had lift this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was your workout?
I had quarter squats, so I just do the impulse up. I had 570 on my back this morning.
Wow.
It's not that far. It's really easy. It's just like this.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Still, wow.
So it's practice day.
Does that help with your start, or what does that help you with?
Yeah, it helps CNS, all the stuff.
Do you
What's
like
up, everybody?
Do you like that there's 2 full days off until the next round?
I have mixed feelings about it. I've been on the pro circuit long enough. This is what we do. Like, we race once, they're like, okay, leave, and then we race like the next few days, and it's just one-offs. But for a championship, this is the first time we've ever done this, I believe. We usually do 2 days, 1 round, and then 2 rounds the following day. So it'll be interesting. I prefer the 2-day setup because it takes a lot of the luck out of it, because you have to be physically fit to do the 2 rounds the next day and come back and repeat what you had to do within an hour.
Did you lift because you have the time off?
Yes. We lifted because I am here for 10 days.
You mentioned last year, I think, was hard physically, emotionally, mentally. Do you mind detailing any specifics?
I was actually reflecting on this because it was kind of similar to what happened to me the previous Olympic trials. We were injured, we came out here, and the goal was just to do our best, and I ended up PBing 3 times. But this past year, that didn't happen. People would probably say I was depressed. I wasn't depressed. I was burnout. 368 days or 67 days of full training and competing the year before. It kind of took it out of me, and running it that hot, that long. I mean, it's what we get paid to do, and it's what I enjoy doing, but I was tired. Like, I just wanted to go lay down. I wanted to be at the beach. I wanted to read a book. I wanted to do something else, but I found that love again. I've done it every race this year. I've fallen in love even more with it, and after each hurdle, like, I can't wait to get back out there.
What was the shift in the offseason that made you love it again?
I don't know. It's probably a bunch of you who write. Like, it's kind of like writer's block. It's like, this shit sucks. I can't put anything down on the paper, and then you have that day. It's like it's flowing, and you just keep building on that, and then you have a full story, or you have a full chapter, you have a full book.
What was your injury last trials?
Last trials, I had a torn hamstring, and I didn't hurdle until the day before. So we went out there, and it was just to see if we could get a finish line.
Out of curiosity, track has taken some steps with Michael Johnson's league and, World Athletics saying 50,000 for a goal. When you see that, what do you think? Is it steps in the right direction?
I think it's steps in any direction because they haven't done anything in so long. I was joking with some of the guys. I was like, looks like we're about to be 100-meter sprinters in the next year. So I'm excited for that. I ran 100 this year. I enjoy it because there's nothing in my way. It's kind of like, whatever, we're out here having fun. And I can kind of chill in that event too, because if you chill in the hurdles, you're going to hit it, you're going to fall, something's going to happen. So there's no letting up at all.
So how about the $50,000, is that a big deal? I mean, is that maybe for some, is that a big deal?
Yes. In an event that does not pay us, that is significant. We don't get paid by the Olympics. Our sponsors pay us, if you have a sponsor. So that $50,000 is impressive. You can come through. You're not going to bother them.
Great.
Can you talk about the state of American hurling right now? I mean, it's just so competitive up at the top. So what's the difficulty of trying to navigate in an event like this where you're obviously trying to make a team and there's so much strength in the American side?
I think it goes back to what I said earlier. You have to show up each round and perform on the day and get it done. I mean, historically, the U.S. has kind of dominated the hurdles. So it's nothing new for anybody that's been to a championship event. And this year we only take 3 people. We don't get a bye. No one gets a fastest time or any sort of help to the championship. It's just the 3 best people on the day. And unfortunately, we have the majority of the top 15 in the world.
Do you, hurdles are so rhythmic. Do you listen to a certain cadence or certain music to prepare you for the hurdles? I mean, it just seems like almost like a rhythmic dance.
Okay, I feel kind of weird answering this question because I don't listen to music when I'm in warm-up. A lot of people have their headphones on and stuff. I want to be like totally involved with like what's going on. I want to hear what people are saying. I want to hear all the gossip and stuff, because this is when all the juicy stuff comes out. But it just lets me dial in, like, this is the event we're at. And also it kind of like takes my brain away from it when I'm not doing my rep or I'm not behind the start line.
You said that you would be interested in Grand Slam track, 100 or 110 hurdles, 100. I know the 100 you ran earlier was coming off your injury from indoors, right? Grant said he could run sub 10. What do you think you could do at peak form?
I would agree with his statement. If I trained for the 100, I could get under 10 if I had a good day and I had a nice tailwind.
You think the training is like you'd be able to train like as a 110 hurdler and the 100 at the same time?
Yeah, they kind of coincide. I mean, most elite hurdlers have to train like 200-meter runners anyway, because our event time-wise translates towards that and the energy we have to put out into the track. And I mean, kind of the state of the sport now, I mean, between me, Grant, and Daniel, we're one of the best 60-meter hurdlers ever in the history of the sport, and we're just getting started with our career. So it's safe to say we can accelerate and we can add on to that in sprint.
What about that World Athletics Ultimate Challenge that's coming in 2026? What are your thoughts on that?
I'm here for it. I mean, why do we have an off year? Like, that's so dumb. Like, no other sport has an off year. I mean, people have to race to put food on the table. Like, why do we have an off year? I'm here for it. I mean, it's just another championship, and that's what makes people run fast, and it makes the sport fun, because that's what people want to see.
Thanks so much, man.
What's your best